Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Alex Carrigan Reviews, the Oscar Speculation Special. So, the Academy Awards this year are going to air March 2nd, 2014. Every year, each country selects one film to represent their country's entire year of cinema and submits it to the Academy. The Academy draws up a list of all the submissions, and from that, they make a short list of about 3 to 5 films that they are going to have in contention for the Academy Award for Best Foreign Language Film. The nomination list isn't going to be announced till January 16th, so for now, we're just speculating, and that's what tonight's special is for. I've reviewed the list of the submissions, I've weighed in how they did on the various festivals, such as Cannes, Venice, etc., and I think I've picked 5 films that I think are going to be on the shortlist this January. The first film I think will make the shortlist this year is Le Passé, or The Past, the official submission from Iran. The film already boasts quite a reputation. Bernice Bejo, the lead, won Best Actress at the Cannes Film Festival, her performance being one of the most praised aspects of this movie. My second choice happens to be Wajda, the official selection from Saudi Arabia. I'm particularly intrigued by this film. This is the first movie to be entirely shot in Saudi Arabia, Saudi Arabia's first submission for the Academy Award, and it's also the first movie made by a Saudi Arabian woman, Haifa Al-Mansour. The next film I think is going to make the shortlist comes from the nation of Chad. The film is called Grigri, and is Chad's second film to ever be submitted for the award. I would love to see this film make the shortlist because we hardly see African cinema represented at the Academy Awards. The last time an African film won was in 2005 with South Africa's Tsotsi, and I think African cinema is just really underrepresented and underrated as a whole. My next pick for the shortlist is Eli, the official submission from Mexico. This film's kind of different from the other picks in that it's very violent and dark, and probably the closest to a thriller that we have on this list, but it's also highlighting a real problem. There is some commentary about Mexico and its drug problems, and it's not really afraid to show just how dark and violent it can get. The last film I predict to make the shortlist is probably the most traditional of the selections. I chose Renoir, the official selection from France. France almost always gets on the list, their films are pretty well guarded, and this seems like something that the Academy really would eat up. At the same time, it's also really fresh on critics' minds. It's made a few lists, it's gotten a lot of showings here in America, so this is probably one that I'm sure critics are definitely going to choose out of all the others. But we're still a ways away from the awards, so I think there's still time to see some... Oh, hang on a sec. Interrupting my salad feed? Thank you. Great. Boss is sending me a letter? Come on, I'm on vacation. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Dear Mr. Carrigan, due to low ratings, we're putting your show on hiatus? We need to make room for the new winter comedy series on our network, and so as a result, we're going to put you off on break for a while and hope that those shows do better in place because they are more appealing than you? So, we might bring you back when those shows get inevitably canceled. XOXO, your boss.
What?
Right in the middle of my feed? You couldn't have waited? Ugh. God. You know what? I need a vacation anyways. What? I'm gonna go to Hollywood, and I'm gonna wait for the show, and you can... Gah! I give to that company, and this is what they do to me? Low ratings, winter comedies. Well, I'll show them. I'm going to show them all. I'm going to get rid at the Academy Awards. I'm going to get all the first interviews. I'm going to make the best show possible. All right, it's time to go. I know, that's what I've got to do. I'll show them!
The harvest left no food for you to eat. You cannibal, you meat eater, you see. But I have seen the same, I know the shame in your defeat. But I will hold on, hold on.
Los Angeles, California. I made it. I blew most of my savings, alienated my friends and family, and I had to burn my favorite duffel bag for warmth. But I'm here. I'm finally here, and I'm gonna make the best Oscar special imaginable. Wait a minute. I have exams next week. Hey, Anyone going to Richmond, Virginia? It's like 3,000 miles from here and I could really use the help. Come on, I'm on TV!